Hello, I am Janie Burkett. I'm here to talk to you all about a book that's really, really popular. In fact, it's probably one of the most popular books been published in the last decade or so. Well, I think it's 2012, so a little bit past a decade, but whatever. It is called The Fault in Our Stars by the author John Green, a great Indiana author, really popular. This was actually made into a movie a few years ago, I think 2014, 2015-ish. But the story it is a story about the character named Hazel Grace Lancaster, a 16-year-old cancer patient who meets Augustus Walters, who's an ex-basketball player. In the movie, I think in the book, he wears a Pacer jerseys a few times because the story is actually set in Indianapolis, Indiana. But Augustus, he is an amputee. They meet in a cancer support group. I think the book mentions the literal heart of Jesus, because the support group's in a church. They become pretty good friends, but unfortunately, eventually, towards the end, they do have to face the harsh realities of being a young person with cancer, which, as you can imagine, does not go very nicely at the end. I really like this book. I was a big fan of John Green when it came out. As you can see, signed copy. He signed all the first editions of it. I think that was the deal. But yeah, there's his signature. It's a really wonderful, well-written novel. Very accessible to a middle school or high school audience. And honestly, the story of it has stayed with you for quite a while. One of my favorite parts of the book happens when later in the book they go to Amsterdam. And some of my favorite parts are some of the interactions they have there in that part of the story, without revealing too much. And it's a wonderful must-read book for anyone who loves a good story and isn't really afraid of having to face the realities of what life is at sometimes, which is unfortunately very, very sad. And that is The Fault in Our Stars. Trying to find the stop button.